Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NBIS on June the 2nd when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $264.51, and at this point my main assumption was that we have to see one more small leg to the upside that should complete internal fifth wave of the fifth wave on a slightly bigger scale, of the fifth wave on a more bigger scale, on the third wave of the biggest scale of the stock, and then we have to see a major retracement. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of NBIS, and I made my previous video when this asset was at this very point, and since I made it, it formed a tiny leg to the upside, and since then it went lower. And guys, this was the top of the fifth wave of on the smaller scale, of the bigger scale, of the more bigger scale, and of the third wave on this scale. And we are seeking the bottom. Wait a second, I will show you on a bigger scale. We are seeking the bottom of this fourth wave. So as you can see, technical analysis works perfectly well, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my safe haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and on today's video I will show you what news was the catalyst for this asset and why it lost. Wait a second, I will show you in details why it lost within just several sessions, about 1/3 of its value. And you might wonder, it is not the big deal that this asset went lower, but guys, it lost almost 30% of its market capitalization. So let's begin with some fundamentals, and I want to pay attention to the set of news that were recently published on different medias. And you can see that we don't have any negative news that can explain why this asset went lower. And that is why, guys, you cannot rely for 100% on any news at all, because if the asset is at overbought condition, if it comes to the end of the waves count, it means that this asset has to go to lower levels and it has to unload the most recent surge in price. That is why you can rely on technical analysis as a part of your due diligence, and you can use it in order to project the price targets and in order to be consistently profitable. On top of that, I want to pay attention to this news that was published on June the 9th, and it's titled NBIS stock surges on NVIDIA AI startup deal. And we have another partnership with NVIDIA. NBIS has another partnership with NVIDIA, and right after this news announced, we saw, wait a second, it was published, I will show you in details right here. It was published just 2 days ago. And right after this news was published, this asset went up and it gained 12% to its value. Guys, you might see that this movement is very small, but eventually, if you measure this movement, it will be quite substantial, 12% growth. That is why, guys, be cautious. This asset is extremely volatile, and I will show you in a minute where it might land in order to catch its bounce. But first of all, I want to show you the forecast from analytic firms, and among 14 analysts, we have a consensus analyst price target that is set at about $257.64, which implies about 21.7% of upside potential. The highest price target is set at $380, which is almost 80% of upside potential from the current price. And yes, I believe that this asset is in uptrend, and we still have to see at least one more leg to the upside that will happen right after this asset find its bottom of the fourth wave. And in a minute I will show you how we can project this level. And before that, I want to pay attention to the so-called smart money investors list. As you can see, if you take a look at this chart, this is the number of institutional investors who hold NBIS in their investment portfolios. And we have the last bar that is pretty much the highest among any other bars that you can see on this chart, which means more and more institutional investors still hold this stock in their investment portfolios. But the most recent activity is quite mixed. You can see a lot of green rows, which represent the completely new positions that was opened just recently in last quarter, and we have red rows, which shows that these companies closed their position entirely. In general, I still see that a lot of companies opened plenty of new positions. For example, Summit Partners Public Asset Management opened new position and they invested more than $29 million, and they opened a hedge position by buying a put option for the same exact amount, which means they are betting on the growth of this company, but they see that it can be some kind of pullback for the stock in the near-term perspective. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, if my assumption is correct and this asset completed its internal third wave, wait a second, this was the bottom of the second wave, this was the top of the first wave, and if this asset completed this structure, this 5-wave structure, I have to make it a little bit higher, we can pull the fib retracement tool from this bottom to this top, and I don't need some tools that I will not use anymore. And to do so, we have to pull fib retracement tool from the bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave. And guys, take a look right here. This asset broke with the flying colors first level of support of 0.236 at the price point of $221.92, and the second point of control is right here at $183.33. But the most important level of support is definitely 0.5, and it is the confluence with this yellow line, with this range of support that I marked previously. And if this asset breaks 0.382 and it doesn't have a proper trend reversal activity to complete, to at least start its journey to the top of the fifth wave, we might see a lower price action to the level of about $152. But guys, let's switch to hourly time frame and let me show you that it will not be a direct movement to the downside. I believe that in the near-term perspective, this movement to the downside should be unloaded, and usually we have to see an ABC ABC structure that that represents by 3 waves, and we might see the bottom of the C wave at as I mentioned previously at the level of about $183, but at the same time, guys, depending on the top of the B wave, we can project the bottom of the C wave when this top is formed. And for now, yes, I still think that we might see lower price action. Be cautious with your long position, at least in the medium term perspective, because we might see the rally, short-term rally to the upside that might be a bull trap, and then we might see another leg to the downside that will complete the bottom of the C wave, that will be the bottom of the 4th wave, and that will be the beginning of new uptrend. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.